Welcome. Hi everybody, welcome to class. Hey Nicole, I hope you had a great birthday. Hi Lauren. Hey Alana. All the beautiful souls are here. Hey Jen. Welcome to practice. Hey Amy. Good afternoon. Coming at you from the man cave again, as you can see. I plan to get my hands on this basement, redecorating very soon. Oh my gosh. This practice is much needed. Much needed. If you have any requests, let me know and I'll do my best to get them in there. Maybe it's a pose you've been wanting to work on or whatever it may be. Let me know. I've been kind of working on, it just happened that I've been doing this flow all week, getting on my mat, and this is what's come of it. So I guess, you know, I'm gonna work with that flow today. It'll be strong, but we'll move slow. There's a chance for some restorative stuff at the end if you have a block. Oh, you want abs. Always, Amy. Abs always, Amy. Trust me, you'll be working that core today. We should start doing like the first 10 minutes where we kind of come to settle in and chit chat. We should just do like power abs for the first 10 minutes. Hip stretches. Oh yes, definitely. Let's open up these hips. Hey Jackie. What's up, my girl? I don't even know what time it is. It could be like 5 o'clock and I'll just be talking to you guys. I don't know what I did. What did I do? Okay, we got 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes.
I know it's a cold ball thing, but love has passion, obsession.
Hey, Amanda. Marie's here. Hi, Marie. Are you guys attending the Zoom hangout after this? Oh, I might get kicked off right now, this live, but I want to turn my ringer off or else we'll get interrupted. Let's see what happens. Oh good, we're still here. Now I have to get the angle again. Oh geez. Can't wait for the studio to open back up. Not that I don't absolutely love this fun stuff that we're doing here, but it is hard to get a good angle in this house, girl. I need Rebecca over here to help me get these damn angles. It's better upstairs. I'm battling some gigantic fluorescent lights above me, so there's really no way to get a good angle. Happy hour, happy Friday. I'm assuming that you guys want to sweat today. It is Friday. And at this time, normally we'd be going to Anthony's 4:30 Power Blues. Oh, can't wait for that. Jeez. I don't even know if my whole mat is in the screen. I'm gonna try to figure out now how to stop the comments. Not that I don't want to see what you're saying. If anybody knows how, please. I did it once, and now I'm unable to. So weird. Slide screen to the right. Girl, you are just a friggin' gem. Thank you, Amy. I would have been here all day with my mug right in the screen, looking all confused. I had an amazing Rebecca-like angle, but then it wouldn't let me turn my phone that way to do the live, so I might switch to my iPad for the next one that we do. All right, everybody, we've got 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. It is the magical hour. All right, beautiful souls. Welcome to your practice, to your mat today. We're gonna start just on our knees here. Give yourself some time to settle in, right? Just close your eyes, relax your jaw. Notice where you're holding the tension in your body. And then with each breath, maybe work to let some of that tension go. Feel the earth beneath your shins. That feeling of groundedness. And start to notice the breath become smoother, the eyelids become a little softer, and the cheeks become a little bit softer. Breath starts to get a little bit longer, and then you even start to find a pause at the top and the bottom of the breath, which will really help with all of our transitions and our movements here today. Just a couple more breaths, nice and patient, like nowhere to be but right here in this moment. And then just start to crawl your left fingertips out to the side. Lift your right arm up and over your ear. And as you're doing that, kind of just roll your shins, kind of sit over to the right. So send your hips. Reach, reach, reach. Deep breath in. And then let's go to the other side. So my hips are gonna go to the left and I'm gonna reach over to the right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's do one more time. Reaching back up, coming over to the other side. Hips are gonna go to the right and I'm gonna reach to the left. Draw your top ribs back, just another breath. And we'll come up and we'll go to the other side. Good, nice breath here. And if you can't quite reach the ground, you probably should have said this first, you could always have your blocks handy. You guys know that. Good. Come back to center. And then come onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Spread your fingers wide. And with our inhale, lift your butt, drop your belly, and lift your chest. Good. Deep breath in. Tuck your tail, round out your spine, hollow out your belly. Bring your chin to your chest and shift your weight forward just a little bit. And then inhale, arch your back, come into cow pose. Look up, hold that inhale. Exhale, round it out, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. One more time. Inhale, cow, because it feels really good here. Exhale, cat. Come to a neutral spine. Lift your right arm up. And if you can, just weave it around your back here. There's a nice stretch here. Just really gentle. Kind of rotate to look over your shoulder. Take a breath. And then inhale to reach the arm back up. Exhale, bring your right arm underneath your left. Let's stretch out the shoulders here, threading the needle. You can come onto your left fingertips. Shift your hips over to the right just slightly. And if you'd like more, you'll step your left toes to the left and reach your left arm behind you, finding a little bit more rotation in the upper back. And let's take a few breaths here. Still feeling grounded, close to the earth, our roots. How can we use our practice to just make us feel better, lighter, less heaviness? Good, let's come out. You can re-lift that right arm as you come out just to feel, and then bring it back down. Good, inhale, left arm lifts. And if it feels okay, bring the left arm around your back. If it doesn't, you can just come right into the stretch, the full stretch. Right, we'll just take a breath here. Inhale, lengthening through the sternum. Staying for the exhale. Inhale, reach the left arm back up. Exhale, weave it underneath the right. Shoulder stretch. Good. If you took the variation where you step the right foot out. Now when I step that foot out, I make sure I press down into the whole foot. Even the pinky toe side. And then take the left arm back behind you. We'll take a few breaths. yourself back out. We'll re-lift the left arm here. Inhale. And then exhale, set the left hand down. Good. From here, walk your hands to both sides of your mat. Let's come into puppy pose, forehead down. And then bring your hands to prayer. If it feels okay, bring your thumbs to the back of your skull. Listen to your breath. Remember to be patient with your breath, not to rush it. One more here. Good. Bring your arms back to the top of your mat, your hands forward. And then let's come into embryo pose. So just bringing your knees a little bit closer together, arms back, forehead down. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Big expansive breath in. Feel the back fill up. And let it go. Good. One more deep breath. Exhaling, and then just rolling your forehead out on your mat. Massage your third eye. Enjoy this time where we're just settling in and everything's super chill. Because we'll heat it up. It's gonna get real, but then it'll come back down. Let's start to come into downward facing dog from here. Downward facing dog. And as you're here in your downward facing dog, just assessing how you feel today. Bending one knee, pressing your chest towards your thighs, and then bending the other knee, breathing in that space. Bend one knee, keep pressing up out of your shoulders, and bend the other knee. Good. Inhale, both heels lift. And then exhale, soften them towards the mat. Drop your chest towards your thighs. Bring your chin to your chest. Come up high onto your toes and start to roll forward, like rounding into your upper back. Roll, 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 until you're in a full plank, and then gaze forward. And then downward facing dog. All right, so it's on the inhale. Bring your chin to your chest. Come up high on your toes. Roll forward. I'm keeping my chin to my chest until my whole spine is long. And then lengthen out through the top of the head. And then take your hips back. Chest towards your thighs. Inhale, up on the toes. Chin to chest. Roll forward slowly. Ironing out the spine. Getting out the kinks. Lengthening through the top of your head. Downward facing dog. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale, up high on the toes, chin to chest the whole time. Roll forward. Make it slow. Good, looking forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, full inhale. Lift up onto the toes, chin to chest, roll it forward. Inhaling the whole way till you look forward. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now we're cooking. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Soften your knees. And then drop your head down. Interlace your fingers and bring them behind the back of your skull. Let your elbows touch in towards your temples. And feel that stretch in your upper back, cervical spine. If this doesn't feel good, just finding something that does. Good. Keep your chin tucked, keep your arms just as they are, and roll up slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good, and then reach your arms up high. Nice, and then drop your right arm down. Reach it back up, let it meet the left fingertips, and then drop your left arm down. Inhale, reach back up. Bend your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold, bow in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good, walk yourself back out, plank pose. All right, here in plank, you can modify by bringing your knees down. That might be enough for you. Step your feet together. Hug those legs, engage the quads, lift up low belly, and then really start to round into your upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here, lift your right foot up. 5, 4, 3, try to keep that right hip bone down. And then lift the left foot up, try to keep the left hip bone down. Just softening it down. 3, 2, 1, step both feet down. Downward facing dog with a big deep breath in and out. Great, lift your right leg up, inhale. Keep the hips square to start, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Wherever you can get it, do it slow, right? Let it touch, honor it, and then take it back, inhale. Exhale, left or right knee to left elbow, right? This is gonna look like your variation, right? What it looks like to you and feels like to you is different, and that's okay. Good, bring your knee into your center line, so into your belly, into your chest. Look forward, and then take it back. And open up your hip. Right, open it up. And then step your right foot to the top of your mat. And crawl your left toes back. Sink your hips. Lift your heart. Bring your back knee down. And lift your arms up. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, just let your arms come out to the side. Good. And then straighten out your front leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale again, fingertips come out to the side. They graze the mat, possibly. And then we straighten out the front leg. Good. Let's do that one more time. Bend your knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips out to the side. And then we'll straighten out. Rebending that front knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, plant your left hand down, and lift your right arm up for a twist. That should feel nice in the upper back. Try to really lift the back of that left knee up. If it feels good, you can roll to the outer edges of the feet and lift your bottom hip up. Wherever you are, just a couple more breaths. Good. And then bring your right hand back down. Step your back foot up to the top of your mat. Come into a flat back here. And then soften your knees as you fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, reach up, and then lift the left knee up. Press up out of your right hip, get taller. Extend up through the fingertips. Let the arms be a big extension of the side body. Good, and then step your left foot down, reach up, inhale, stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good, step your left toes back. And then step your right foot back, high push up, inhale. Shift forward, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And shift forward to a plank, your high push-up. You're gonna work the core a little bit more. Step your feet together. Remember, we're gonna hold here. Engage the quads, engage the glutes. Lift up low belly. Right? Coming forward over your toes is gonna ignite the fire. So what do you want out of it? One more breath here. And then lift your right foot up and just tap your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step the right foot down. Lift the left foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just trying to build that heat. Left leg lifts. Keep the hips square to start. Press up out of your shoulders. Look down between your legs. Let's take a deep breath in. And then really slowly get your left knee to touch your left tricep or elbow or whatever the hell you can reach is fine with me. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, left knee across to the right. Be sure to kind of lift that heel up towards your bum. Get into a tight little package. And then inhale, bring it up. Exhale, knee into the center line. Roll forward over your toes. Get strong. And then take it back. Step your left foot between your hands. Coming into that low runner's lunge. And then bringing the right knee down. Inhale, arms lift up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips come out to the side. They graze the mat. Maybe you take another breath here. And then straighten out your front leg. Good. Bend your left knee, reach up. Inhale, Anjane. Lift that chest. Come up out of your hips. And then exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Last time, reach up. Reach back. Exhale, fingertips down. Good, and then straighten the front leg. Awesome. Bend that left knee, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Let's come into our twist, left arm lifting up. Right, the back of the right knee stretching up so that leg is strong. Ujjayi breath. Spinning to the outer edges of the feet if it feels okay. And then bringing the left hand down. Step to the top of your mat in a halfway lift. Inhale. And then fold, dropping your head, tucking your chin. Inhale, come all the way up. This time you're gonna bring your right knee up along with you for the ride. Lift your chin, get longer and taller. If you're in the basement like me, touch the ceiling. Good, step your right foot down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back. Step your left foot back, high push up. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then if you'd like, add another push up here. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Sway your hips from side to side. Good. Keep that engagement in the lower locks. Keep your breath. Good. Now from here, we're going to move on. We're going to lift the right leg up. Open up your hip. Now I'm going to come on to my left toes. start to bring my weight forward and shift my weight into my left hand. Come into a side plank. And if you can, you'll keep the right knee lifted, right? If you'd like to modify, just step those right toes right in front of you. Both are beautiful options. If you want the toe lock, you can take that as well. And one more breath here. And then let's step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Good. Lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale to that half split. Exhale, bend your right knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and reach your right arm up. Take a deep breath in. And then bring your right hand down. Step up into a flat back, inhale. And then forward fold on your exhale. Inhale to come all the way up. We're bringing the left knee with us this time. And you can stay here or stretch that leg out in front of you. Lift your chin. Stay strong. This is strengthening the hip flexors here. You're strengthening your core. You're standing up tall. Good. And then cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Standing pigeon. Flex the foot. Stay here, but at this point, if you want the arm balance, bring your hands to your mat. Hook the toes around the right tricep and lift your left foot up. We'll be here for 3, for 2, for 1. Everybody come up, lift that knee up, and then step it down. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck your chin. Inhale to a halfway lift. And then step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Inhale, shift forward over your toes. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Left thighs lift. Exhale, back to your downward dog. Nicely done. Inhale, left leg lifts, nice and slow. Exhale, open up your hip. Come up high on your right toes and start to spin your right heel flat as you transfer the weight to your right hand. We're coming into side plank, your variation. I'm keeping my left knee lifted up, right? I'm working on that. You might press your whole right foot down if you're working on that too. Right? To modify, again, you can come onto the blade edge of the right foot and just lower your left toes to the ground. 2, wherever you are, one more breath. Step your foot to the top of the mat. Come into that low lunge. Good, set your right knee down. And then inhale to reach up. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, half split. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale, let's twist, open the left arm up, lift your back knee up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll come all the way up, lift your right knee up. Exhale, press it out in front of you and hold strong here. Everything engaging and reaching up. Doesn't matter how high up this right foot is from the ground, as long as you feel progress. Good, let's come into our standing pigeon. Figure 4. Right, leaning the chest forward, sitting the hips back. Either staying here or coming into the arm balance. Rounding, if you're coming into the arm balance, really lift up your core, pull everything up into the center and up towards the ceiling. 2 and 1. Everybody come back up. Lift the knee and then step the right foot down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, then you're gonna step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Shift forward over your toes, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Make your way to downward facing dog. Good, take 5 breaths. Here, I'm bringing my cat downstairs. Good, let's take one more breath here in downward facing dog. Remember to take a break whenever you need it. This is feeling good. We're gonna go on with our fluff. Inhale to lift your right leg. Exhale, open up your hip. Start to come towards your side plank. Right left hand down, right arm lifting. Go for the toe lock if you want it. And then step your right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, that low lunge. See if you can get a little bit more of a reach. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale to our half split. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up. Reach your right arm open for the twist, maybe rolling to the outer edges of the feet. And then bring your right hand down. Here comes the cat. Come into a flat back at the top of your mat. And then fold forward. Inhale to come up. Lift the left knee up with you. Reach up. Extend the left leg out in front of you. And then come into your figure 4. Good. If you want the arm balance, take it. We're only going to be here for a breath or so. And then everybody come back up. Lift your knee up. From here, we're going to come into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So bring your right fingertips towards the earth or a block, and then open up. Once you're here, making sure you can see your left toes, your top foot, if you looked down. We tend to kick the foot too far forward or too far back. Right, rotate into your upper back, and if you want, you can grab the left foot. It's hard to look at the camera and do this pose. Make sure the knee stays at hip level. So we open it up. Good, and then come into standing split. Remember, don't lift that left leg up too high. If you have any lower back pain, just hips level is good. From here, we're gonna take 5 hops, so we'll press our arms nice and straight, come up high onto the right toes, just little hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, step the left foot behind the right. Come into a halfway lift. And then fold. So we're stretching the outer hips here, the right hip. You should feel a nice stretch. Good. Come into a flat back. And then start to hug your legs together as you reach up. Step your feet apart. Inhale. Nice long spine, maybe a little back bend happening. Exhale, forward fold. So we just keep it moving. We're just gonna keep on adding on what feels good. Inhale to a flat back. And then step your left foot back. Come to plank pose as you inhale. Shift forward, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward dog. And then make your way back to downward facing dog. Great. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left leg rises. Open up your hip. Come up high on your right toes. Start to come towards your side plank to the right. Right hand is down. Modifying or not, your choice. Then step your left foot to the top of your mat. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana, nice stretch. Reach those wrists back. Lift up your low belly, soften your tailbone down. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, half split. Exhale, bend the left knee, low lunge. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Maybe you roll to the outer edges of the feet. Exhale, left fingertips down. Inhale to a flat back at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand up. Lift your right knee up with you. Exhale, press the foot out in front of you. Inhale, lift the knee back up. Exhale, come into your figure four. Stay here for a few breaths, so we're gonna come into the arm balance. We're working it in. All right, see what you got here. Last 2 and 1. Inhale, come up. Lift the right knee. Exhale, half moon. All right, take it slow. Right hand can stay on the hip until you feel comfortable. Take any back bend out of your back. Tailbone down, lower belly lifting, frontal hip points lifting. And then draw your bottom rib cage back. Top rib cage. Sorry, we're drawing the bottom rib cage forward. Top rib cage back, yes. And taking Chapasana, sugar cane if you want it. Good, standing split. Soften that right outer hip down for your standing split. And then spreading the fingertips wide, you can walk your left foot back just a little bit. Come up high on the left toes. Lift that right foot up. Press your arms straight. And then bounce off the toes. 1, 2, 3. If you catch some hang time, awesome. If you don't, who cares? 4. Just jump around, it's fun. Good, step the right foot behind the left, this time coming into a flat back. And then folding. A few breaths. Good, come into a halfway lift and then hug your inner legs. Squeeze those glutes, reach up. Good. Separate the feet, inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. You guys are doing great, I know it. Inhale, halfway lift. And step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, high push up. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg lifts, inhale. Good, come towards that side plank. This time, step your right foot behind you. Turn both toes to face the back of the room. Sink your hips, and then lift up into flip dog. Right, so come in. And then from here, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Turn your back heel flat. And come into side angle pose. Right, so tailbone tucks. Right, fingertips can be on the ground or forearm on the thigh. Spread those toes. Staying here and breathing. To move on, we'll take the bind. Half bind or full. Right, find that length. To move on, step your back foot up. Make sure your fingers are connected. We'll come into bird of paradise. We're gonna lift up. You can stay right here, or you can extend the leg. Wherever you are, just enjoy it for 3, 2. Now stay with me. If you're in bird of paradise, just come out. If you're in side angle, start to make your way into warrior 2. Good. Lift up low belly. Hug those inner legs. Let's get some more strength working. It's burning. Good. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. One more time, lift and bend. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hands down to the ground. Lift your back heel up. Step back into plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Open up your hip. Come towards your side plank. The knee lifted or not. And then come towards your flip dog. So open it up. Good. Bring your left foot to the top of your mat. Turn your back heel flat and open up, side angle. Just stay in your side angle. Stay engaged with what's happening. Right? Take the bind if you want it. If you want that bird of paradise, I know some of you do. Step your right foot up and lift. Four, 3. If you're in bird of paradise, start to come out. Everybody, one more breath. Make your way into warrior 2. Inhale, reach up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Good, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more breath. Good, release your hands to your mat. Step back to plank. Your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. All right. From downward facing dog, we're still moving. Lift your right leg up. Open up your hip. And come towards your side plank. Nice and slow. Good. Come towards your flip dog. Nice and skillfully and slowly, like molasses. Right. This time, bring your right knee to your right elbow and thread the right leg under the left arm. Good. Lift your left arm up. Fallen triangle. Good. Bring your left hand down. Bring your right knee into your chest. And then step your foot between your hands. Lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips come down. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend your right knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, come in for a twist. And then release your right fingertips down. Good. From here, turn to the left, find Skandasana, open up the arms. And then take it back to the right, Skandasana to the right. Open up. Good. Come to center in a halfway lift. And then turn your heels in and your toes out. Bring your hands on your thighs. So we're coming towards goddess pose. But just sink your left shoulder down, look over the right. and then switch. So this whole point of this sequence is to open up the hips, is to really stretch out the spine, to build some strength, reverse some of the damage from all the sitting and watching TV that we might be doing. So we're in goddess here for just another breath. Get low. Good. And then come into prasarita. Remember, if your head easily comes down to the ground, bring your feet a little bit closer together and use the breath in the bandhas to take you deeper. If you have a strong headstand practice, do it. Whatever you need. Good. Come into a flat back here. And then turn to frame out your front foot. Good. Come up into crescent warrior. Just be here for a few breaths. Notice how you feel without judgment. I'm feeling worked, but it feels good, I need it. And take a really lengthening breath and then open into a twist to the right. Hug those inner legs, lift up the back of the left knee, and then exalt your warrior, so right fingertips find the back thigh, sink in a little deeper, reach back a little bit more. And then we're coming into revolved half moon. So left fingertips come down, lift the right leg up, hug your right hip in and soften that left outer hip down. Right? And the magic to this pose really happens when you reach out through the fingertips. Press that top leg nice and long. And then hug those inner legs towards each other so you can twist a little bit more. 3, 2. Start to bring your right hand down. Come right into warrior 2. So left arm reaches up, warrior 2. Good. Then straighten your front leg, walk your back foot up a little bit, reverse triangle pose. And then we'll come right into triangle. So we'll reach forward through the arms, send the hips back. Good. Bring the right hand down wherever it wants to go. Keep that length and lift. Keep the kneecaps lifting. I'm going to grab the half wrap here, left arm around the back. Good, and as you start to come out, bring your left hand down. You can soften your right knee. Step your left foot to the left. We're coming into revolved triangle. So straighten your front leg, left fingertips down, somewhere inside or outside the right foot. Lift your right arm up. Again, hug your right hip in. Lift up low belly. Legs are strong. Just breathe. You and your breath here. Good, now we're coming into triangle again, so bring your right hand down, step your left foot back behind your right, and open up. So coming from this lower place, I'm gonna take my wrap again. You do what feels good. And then we're gonna come back one more time, stepping the left foot out, revolved triangle. Good, both hands down. Let's come into our pyramid, right? So lengthen out, bring your weight forward, and then fold. Shoulders relax away from the ears a little bit. Good, come into a flat back. And then step your left foot all the way back, heel toe your right foot out, lower your back knee for lizard. Should feel nice here. Take some time here. We're gonna go through that on the other side, and then we'll have some nice juicy closing poses. Oh, being in this pose really Reminds me of how badly I need a pedicure. I don't know about all you guys and gals at home. Good, and coming up out of this, heel toe that right foot back in. Come into three-legged dog. And we're gonna flow through a vinyasa. Now I've been demonstrating chin stand, so I'll demonstrate it here. Some of you more advanced might want it. You gotta come forward, far past your fingertips. Bend your elbows, your chin will touch lightly, and you'll lift both feet up. Advanced move. We'll come down lightly, upward facing, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, inhale, left leg lifts. Let's move on, come towards that side plank. Okay, side plank. Come towards flip dog. Your back bend here. As you bring your left hand down, bring your left knee to your right elbow for fallen triangle. Open it up. And bring your left knee into your belly. Press up, step your foot between your hands, lower your back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, half split. Exhale, press the left foot down. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, and then open your left arm. Find that twist just for a breath. Good, and then from here, we're gonna go to the right, Skandasana. Go to the left, Skandasana. Come back to center. Find your halfway lift, turn your heels in. Come into Goddess, or just open your arms up wide. Let's bring in all that good energy we can get. Good, and then lower your fingertips down, straighten your legs. Find some length here, and then come into your forward fold. Come up to a flat back. Bring your right hand towards your right foot. Lift your left arm up, twist. Lots of twisting. Maybe you weave the left arm around the back. You could even take your right hand on the left ankle. Sorry, right and left. What is that? Take it to the other side. Left hand to the right foot, right arm lifts. And again, just taking it into a little bit of a bind if you want it. Only if you need it. Good. Come back to the top of your mat, frame your front foot. Come up crescent warrior, just this last little bit to get through here. Be here now, be here in your crescent warrior. How does it feel? Open twist. Hug those inner thighs. Work that back leg, lift the back of the right knee up, but lift your low belly and sink into the front knee. Exalted warrior. And then revolved half moon, right fingertips down, lift up. Good, as you bring your left hand down, step back, come into warrior two. And then straighten your front leg, walk your back foot up, lengthen forward. Find triangle pose. come towards our revolved Trikonasana. So step your right foot out, open up that left arm. Remember, fingertips can be inside, in front, or outside the foot. Good, coming towards triangle one more time. Open it up from the ground up, realign your feet. And then come back towards twisted triangle again. Good, release. Bring both hands inside your right foot, step your left foot back and come into lizard. That's the end of our flow today. So we'll enjoy just the come down here. Last few breaths in lizard. All right, let's bring it back up. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, and then step your back foot forward and have a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Open them up like a book. Sit up tall, take a deep breath in. And then hinge forward. Sorry, that's my husband's iPad. I don't know how to make it stop. Okay, back to what we were doing. Just enjoy this here. If you're more flexible, you could even press down, right, with your forearms pressing down the legs. You'll notice very quickly the difference in the right and the left side, and it's okay to be a little different on both sides or very different. Good, come up, plant your feet down, bring your hands back behind you, and lift up into a reverse tabletop. Either keeping your gaze forward, up at the ceiling, or all the way back. Lift those hips, press down into the inner feet. Use the glutes. Lower the hips, come back up. Bring your right shin in front, and we'll just bring our left leg halfway back for deer, for our deer shape. Come forward. If you want full pigeon, just bring that leg all the way back, the left leg all the way back. Bring yourself up. Hug this right heel towards you, and we'll find mermaid pose, so we'll reach for the back foot. If you can't find it yet, don't worry about it. Just see what you can do, or you can stay in pigeon. If you can hook this left foot into your left elbow crease. You can kind of just be here. If you want more, you can reach the right arm up, or you can reach for both sets of fingertips. If anything, it's something to work towards. Right? You might need to work more shoulder openers to get this. Lifting the chin. Good. We'll take it to the other side for pigeon, or deer, in my case. Whatever you'd like is good for you. You can kind of stay here in pigeon or come up, hug that left heel towards you, and take your back foot. Now you can stay here. I'll kind of turn so you can see. You can stay here. You can have a strap, right? Or a towel, t-shirt, whatever you got. Here you can come in here and take it, right? Lift up through the sternum. Okay, making your way back. We'll come into a forward fold. So bring your feet forward, right? Try to turn your inner thighs down and spiral your pinky toes in towards you. And then just come forward and fold. I'm gonna take my big toes. Knees can be very bent if you need them to be. In fact, we were doing this yesterday with my husband with his knees bent and just kind of coming forward, and he said it felt really good on his back, so. Nice long breaths. Good, lift back up. And then come onto your back. Come into happy baby. Start to feel your body softening, your back body softening onto your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together, open up the knees. And then come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Place one hand on your heart, the other hand below your navel. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Slower breath in. And out. Switch your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Sigh it out. Good. Shavasana from here, everybody. Relax your whole body. Relax your mind. Wherever you are, making yourself more comfortable, becoming more comfortable with this rest. Allow what's heavy to leave. whether that's physical or deeper. Eyebrows soften, cheeks soften, lips soften. And just for now, no worries, no concerns. Just healing. Spine starts to soften. Arms and legs become a little less tense. Start to bring some awareness back into your body with a deeper breath. Opening and closing the fingers, wiggling out the toes. Reach your arms up and back. Take a full body yawn. And then hug your knees towards you. Rolling over to one side of your body. Make your way up to a seat. Take a few moments to notice how you feel in your body. Remember who you are. Bring your hands together at your heart, bow your head in honor of your practice. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, gazing up. Let's all take one last breath in together. Namaste, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for continuing to show up for these live classes and for continuing to be so amazing and supportive and just lovely human beings that I'm so happy to call my family. And I look forward to seeing you soon in the Zoom. Love you guys. Bye.